Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Pen, and today I'm going to be doing a recipe that you have seen me do before, but I will show the actual making of it, preparing of it again. And today I'm going to be making it in the Ninja Jewel, and for the main component it's so simple. It's 2 ingredients. We need some minced lamb. I bought this from the butcher's yesterday. And we need Doner Kebab seasoning. Now, I buy this one from JD Seasonings. If you go on to JD Seasonings and buy anything, in the promotion code, if you put in capital letters FYF20, you'll get a 20% discount on all of the herb mixes, spice mixes that you purchase. This isn't a one-off. This can be used time and time again. If you do purchase, I will receive a little bit of recompense. So, not telling you to buy it because you can buy them anywhere, but this one, I don't tell you to use it if it's not good. If it's not good, I wouldn't use it. So, minced lamb, Doner Kebab seasoning. I've also got, if you wanted to make your own, a seasoning mix recipe on the Facebook page, In the Kitchen with Pen, and I will put a link to that recipe as well as a link to JD Seasonings in the description box for this. But come on down, see what we're going to do. Well, first off, I need to get my mince into a large bowl, and in it goes like that. Now, lamb mince by its very nature is fatty, so don't go scouring for 5% lamb mince. It does not exist. I've washed my hands and I've got no rings on, and I'm just going to break up the lamb. Just a little, and then I'm going to go in with some of the Doner Kebab mix. It's all going to be used, but I'm not putting it all in at once. So I'm going to go in with a good, well, it's a good half, and then I'm just going to mix it through. You can smell the cumin already. Now, if you wanted, you could finely, well, I'd mince some onions actually and add it, but I don't think they are necessary. Right, and we're going to mix all of it in now. As you can see, it's all gone. So get it all mixed in lovely. Don't want to see pockets of mix. So now what we do, we want to blend this really well together. You could, if you wanted, get your food processor out, but you know, why make something else dirty? So you just want to really pummel this lamb, so watch. We want it so it no longer looks like minced meat. It looks like a solid piece of something, not minced meat. Right, so good workout for your hands. And if somebody's annoyed you, it's a good workout. Somebody's at my door. I hope Steve's going.
No, definitely not. What number are you looking for? Well, I mean, if you're looking for Randy Cook or Russet Rock. No, it's 5. 5? No, it don't worry. That's right. I'm only trying to help you because Russet Lane don't know, mate. Alright, okay.
So you pummel this as much as you can. I've just got to say, some people are so rude. They knock on our door, don't want us, We try and help them to direct them to the right place, and then they're rude to you. Oh, right. So, and then that's it. That's it. It's all ready. Okay. And now I'm just going to pop it back into here and squeeze it into a meatloaf shape. Right. And you can see all the mince and the flavourings are all the way through it. And now all I'm going to do is that's going in the fridge to set up, to marinate for a few hours until it's cooked up. Oh, hiccups, until it's cook time. That's it. Now the accompaniments to our kebab are, we'll have some shredded iceberg lettuce, some sliced onion, some sliced tomatoes, some sliced cucumber, a kebab style red cabbage, and we'll be serving it in these lovely soft pittas that we picked up in Aldi, and they're already split, so that makes it easier, doesn't it? Will we be having anything with it? I've got a little something in mind, but you'll find out about that later. So this, I'm just going to get ready and I'll bring you back when I'm doing red cabbage. Right then, we've got our lettuce shredded, our onion sliced, our cucumber sliced on the diagonal, and our tomatoes sliced. So they're all done. They can have the lid on and be put in the fridge. I have shredded the red cabbage, and now I've got it, as you can see, in a sieve over a bowl, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of salt, or just under actually, because I haven't got quite half a cabbage, and I'm just going to sprinkle it all over the red cabbage, and that will draw out any excess moisture in the cabbage. And what I have to do now is just wait for about 30 minutes, and then we can come back. Right, we're back, and if you look closely you can see that there is some water or liquid that has come out of this cabbage after being salted. The cabbage itself is actually wet. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze out, look, can you see? Squeeze out that liquid, and pop the cabbage into a bowl, and we'll squeeze this too. I mean, look at it all. I promise you I have added no water at all to this. This is just the natural water that's come out of the cabbage. Alright, move that to one side, wash and dry my hands. Right, so now I have a bowl of cabbage, and to that I need to add 50 ml of oil, not vegetable oil, olive oil, rapeseed oil, something like that. I'm using avocado oil. And then I need the juice from half a lemon. Trying not to get the pips in there, but I've already got at least one. But I can pull that out, that's not a problem. Right, and then we need a teaspoon of black pepper. But as I said, I haven't quite got half a cabbage, so I'm only going to use half a teaspoon of black pepper, and it will be about half a teaspoon of salt. I need to refill this. Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, that is your sauce. Your coating, it's not really a sauce, is it? It is definitely more of a coating. So I'm just going to give it a little stir. See if I can find that rogue. Right, and then we're just going to pour it over the cabbage. Got it. Well, I have got it, but I just can't get hold of it. There we go. Got that rogue lemon pip. And now just give it a little toss through. I'm going to cover that and pop that in the fridge. Oh, looks so nice, until it's time to eat. Right, we're back. It's time to cook. This has chilled beautifully. You may be able to hear the air fryer. I don't normally preheat, but I just thought I want this going into a hot oven. So what I've done is I've put it onto the max air fry, which is 240C, and I've put it on for 3 minutes because, as I say, sorry, I forgot to take something out. I want it to go into a hot oven. I forgot to take out the liner. I don't want the liner in there. Okay, I've also made, but that's in another video, a chilli sauce to go with our kebabs. It's got some heat. Trust me, it's got some heat. You may be able to take more heat than I can, but to be quite honest, that was plenty for me. So let's just take this out. Right, I'm just going to literally tip it out onto the cling film. Or not, there you go. So we have, oh God, it smells delicious. We have a meatloaf shape. And once this is up to temperature, it will be going in. And what I will do is I will put it on bake at 180, and I'm going to set it for 50 minutes, but I'm going to temperature probe it. I always say a cook's best friend is a temperature probe. I'm going to temperature probe it after about 30 minutes. So, right, that's hot enough to come across. Right, a preheated raw one. So I'm just going to take my meatloaf, put it in there. Obviously I've got the crisping tray in there so that all the fat just drips down. So that's going in. We're going to go across to bake, and I'm going to go at, as I say, I'm going to go 170. I did say 180, I fibbed. And the time I'm going to go for 50 minutes, if I can even change it. Start. There we go, and we shall be back to see how that's doing. We are halfway through the cook, so I'm just going to check the temperature of the mince, and as you can see at the moment in my hand it's 29C. So let's just take a little cabbage probe into the centre, and you know what, that is saying that is cooked. That is 84. I'm a little sceptical, but I shouldn't be because I should trust it. There we go, 70. Right, so I can't see, I'm going, there you go, look, 69, 68. So I'm going to carry on cooking and we shall be back. We've been cooking just over 30 minutes, so let's have a little temperature probe. We're at 27 ambient temperature. There is, oh wow, looks lovely, our kebab, but you want to know how, I want to know how hot it is. Right. We're cooked. So I'm going to take that out and let it rest before I slice it. Well, when I say I think I've got to get Steve to do that. Well then, dinner is ready. The pitters have been cooked in the Ninja grill. Got one on the plate there. We have some chips, we have some corn riblets, and we have all the salad bits that I prepared earlier. But I guess what you want to see is, and what I want to see, is the kebab itself. There we go. Look at that. Very nice, I hope. I haven't tried it yet, but there you go, you can see. Perfectly cooked. So guys, we need to dish up and eat. We'll be back for a taste. We're dished up, and how nice do they look? These pitters look really, really good. Chips, corn, spot on. But it's all about the kebab, isn't it? So, being very brave, I've put some of that hot sauce on, and let's take a bite. And what's the kebab cost you? £7? Your chips, another £2, £9. Yeah, I paid £4 for the mince, and I think it was about £1 for the pitters. Everything else I had in. Everything else. So, Saturday night takeaway, Doner Kebab. Thank you very much. Cooked in the Ninja in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Perfect. So, if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Any comments, write them down below. I'll be happy to reply. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon in the kitchen with Pen. Bye bye. Thank you for watching this edition of In the Kitchen with Pen, and quite a lot of the time Steve. If you've liked what we do and want to see more, then click here.
And if you'd like to subscribe, please click here.
Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.
Keep cooking.